I'm not accusing anybody of anything, but the answers feel like we don't have good answers to this yet. That's what it feels like to me. It's like, again, it's like, well, if you don't have those good answers yet, that causes even more concern here.
Oh, damn.
Because you've got footage out there right now on the PlayStation channel that PlayStation users are not going to get to experience.
Oh.
They're not going to get to experience that gameplay. They're not. That footage that is on the PlayStation channel right now is something.
Yeah, that's for the PC guys only.
That you can experience on a PC. It doesn't even remotely match the footage of PlayStation.
Yeah, but you guys don't care about that. You guys just want to plug and play, right? So at least you'll be able to play it on your TV in the living room, right?
Come on, you should know this.
We've been known that, you get the best performance on PC. There's been trailers where, it shows that it was caught on PC. I guess he's just upset because it's on the PlayStation channel. I don't know. You know what I mean? I just don't get why this console guy's upset. I thought he just wanted to be able to play. I thought he didn't care about the bells and whistles. He just wanted to be able to play from the comfort of his living room.
Go and watch.
Because he works all day in his office.
The PlayStation footage. It's vastly different. I'll show it to you in a work meeting, but just saying good morning. What's good, Ginger? Guys, don't forget I'm on Ginger's show later today at 1 o'clock. Yeah, Black Hokage and some other people that did a podcast and had him on.
Yikes.
For sure.
Oh, is that why you thought you could get him on your podcast? I noticed you've been you just be following Black Hokage, but you didn't like when he said that PC and Xbox guys buy more games than PlayStation guys.
Never played their previous game, but it looks like
you wasn't riding with the homie when he said that.
They can do this kind of action. I'm not talking about the action. I'm talking about the presentation.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the action. The movement and the combat looks phenomenal.
Oh.
That was one of the first things I noticed about Crimson Desert. Was the gameplay. It was the movement. It was the
Yeah, I thought the Pro was the best place to play any PlayStation game that comes to console. I thought so as well. He said it himself. I thought that it was closing the gap between PC, right? That's what I thought. You know what I mean? And I thought that they always had that that cop out of, oh, well, we don't care about the bells and whistles. So I just don't know why this console dude's so upset.
Quickness with which the characters and stuff could move. It really, really does look cool. That's why I said I'm looking at what looks like a great game that you guys are marketing in a way that I find very concerning. We were analyzing this footage.
Well, to be fair, we know he gets real upset about marketing.
Yesterday, there's just something odd about the render distance and the detail way out far. It seems very strange. I don't pay attention to the PlayStation channel. Do they have PC gameplay on there regularly? Do they have the Witcher 4 trailer on there?
That's a great question.
Know.
Oh, I don't know. Wow. So what if they do this all the time and you're making a big deal out of this when it's no big deal? I see captured by PC all the time. I'm at the point now where I just assume every trailer is captured on a PC. Why the fuck would they capture it on a console, right? Maybe if it was exclusive to a fucking console, right? But let's just be honest, we all know they don't really do exclusives no more. Right? But like I said, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother stream.
Commonly seen trailers on their channel that was PC footage. I don't know if that's been very common.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's research the topic now. Right? Now, right? Okay, now peep this, right? He's gonna apparently do some research on it and everything. Let me skip this a little bit forward, right? Peep this shit.
And the resolution, I don't think I've ever seen it like this. It's like there is no drop-off. The level of detail, the resolution, the shadows and the lighting, it's like 1,000 yards away looks as crisp and as clean as like right in front of you. There ain't no way you're getting that level of detail and draw distance on the PS5. We went and looked at the PS5 footage. It looks vastly different. Yeah. Hasayo does another 2, and he's trying to set up the 5-bomb, the 400. Thank you so much, Hasayo. You're the man. Yeah, I'm not saying it's going to look bad. I'm saying it ain't going to look like that. There ain't no way. You're showing me something that when I go and look at the actual PlayStation 5 footage, it looks nothing like this. Hasayo sets himself up.
Wait a minute.
Wired Rope does a 5-bomb.
Wired Rope throws down the gauntlet.
at the same time.
At the same damn time.
That's a tie. I'm going to give you guys each a gifted member. I'm giving each platform a gifted member for that. We're now exactly 20 away from the next milestone.
Hey, at the end of the day, who really cares? We're getting the same game. Hey, you know, that's a good point. To be fair, right, I can understand that, right? I mean, I could really care less about all that extra shit. As long as I get like a lock 60, I'm good. You know what I mean? But it is nice to have options to change and everything, to be able to customize it to your preference. I will say that.
I appreciate that so much, boys. Thank you.
Yeah, there's no hope. Wired Rope is a clown. Yeah, I know.
We are gonna gift one to each channel, and we'll see if anybody decides to drop that massive 20 bomb to get things really rolling.
Wired Rope.
You guys get to 500. You've unlocked tomorrow night with Madam.
Yeah.
You go the distance.
Yeah, unlock the Friday night with Madam. Right? What do you guys think? You think that he's gonna be able to unlock the Friday night stream? What's the over/under?
Beyond that, Madam has to play high guard. That's our stretch goal this week.
Whoa. Stretch goal.
Yes, I'm going to make her play high guard tomorrow night. I really hope you guys can.
Yeah, I really hope. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be so funny? If we get my wife to play a high guard.
Because I'm not going to play it.
Yeah.
All right, there's a gifted free.
Yeah, because I don't play games. Let them know, Lono.
Each platform. This guy in chat says, you sound like a PS5 crybaby. I mean, you sound like...
Oh my God. Is this not the best, like, PlayStation stream? I mean, this shit is so funny. Clip that. I might have to clip that. Yo, that might actually get fucking clipped. You're right. You said he sound like a play. The PlayStation guys, I'm telling you, they're pulling his card. They're like, listen, we're plug and play guys. We don't care about none of that, right? Yeah, that's a new soundbite.
This guy in chat says, you sound like a PS5 crybaby.
Yes.
I mean, you sound like a drive-by hater that doesn't want to contribute to the conversation. I think what I'm saying is very fair. I'm saying, show me what the game will actually look like on the PlayStation. Show the public that.
But he's just saying that you sound like a PlayStation crybaby. I thought that you console guys didn't care about the bells and the whistles, right? If you did, you'd be a PC guy with a 5090, right? Ain't that the dumb shit y'all be saying? Right? So you guys like to play on your couch, right? Plug and play. I'm just confused by all this, right? I thought that you guys just like to plug and play.
I think I'm being pretty discerning here and setting my expectations to a reasonable degree of like, this thing's probably not going to run that well on the PlayStation. I'm taking up for the public here and being like, don't make the public think something that isn't accurate. I have a very serious problem with that. I don't like marketing that does that. I don't like presentations that do that. The public...
I mean, I've never really seen them get upset about this before. I see that shit all the time, the captured on PC. I mean, who really looks at a trailer and expects the game to look like that shit? Don't forget the Lono cycle. Oh, yeah, I might have to pull that up.
Needs to have an accurate depiction of the product that they...
I thought PlayStation was the best place to play, though. I did as well.
...are purchasing. I have been a stickler on this for a very, very long time. Yo, it's good, Feed. Good to see you in the chat. Good. What's good, Big Punk? The game does look too good to be true. That's my point, is it's like...
I mean, I don't really think you have a point. He just said you sound like a PlayStation crybaby, and you called him a drive-by hater. Like, I mean, like I said, the console guys, I just thought they didn't really care about all that stuff.
I'm either paying this game an amazing...
Yeah, it tells you it's captured on PC. What's the issue? Well, he's saying that it's scummy because they do it at the end. He was coping about it in my last stream. He said it's scummy that they do it at the end in small text, which I can admit is scummy, but I mean, like, it's not the first time I've seen some shit like that, right? Like... I just don't get it.
In compliment, or I'm calling for caution.
Not misleading anyone. Yeah, true.
Because if they pulled this off, and if this game looks like this when it's running on a PlayStation, by all means, you come back in here and you take your victory lap. I paid your game an amazing compliment. If it don't look like this on the...
Yeah. Come into Lono's chat and take a victory lap. I mean, this is a 44-year-old, a casual... safe for work dad, by the way. Like, brother, it just sounds like you're goddamn...
Stop the fear mongering.
Right? I mean, like, what basis does he really have to say that this game's performance is going to be bad other than the trailer looks too good, right? I mean, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know all the shit that goes into, like, making a trailer or anything, but it's like that's all that you got. Like you haven't even actually seen like gameplay or anything. Like I just don't get it.
PlayStation, then don't put this footage on the PlayStation channel. It's that.
Oh, okay. Well, I just got my answer, and that's what I suspected that it was, right? But I'm open to see if there's other different ways of interpretation, right? I mean, he's really upset that they put it on the PlayStation channel. It seems like that's like his major, like his main complaint.
That simple. You're giving the consumer a false impression.
Oh.
You're giving the consumer a false version of the game. Like, look at there's even a stutter right there. That's one of the sections where there's a stutter. If you get this level of detail, fidelity, lighting, shadows on the PlayStation at launch, then by all means, man, we will all throw confetti in the air. Like, that we will all throw confetti in the air. I'm paying them a huge compliment if they were able to pull this off on the PlayStation. If they're able to pull this off on the Xbox.
I don't know about that.
Every single brick in this
I mean, brother, it says it was captured on PC. Like, this is PC performance, right?
sequence has a shadow.
All right. What does it matter? It's the same game. Yeah, I mean, if you don't really care about all that shit, you're going to be playing the same game.
And has individual detail on it. Like, the level of detail in this game is absurd. If they pulled this off and it actually...
While I agree that the game looks too good to be true, it's normal for a game to be presented on PC when it's still in development. It's not even a PlayStation first-party game. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, right? It'd be one thing if the game was, like, exclusive or some shit. Then I could see him, like, I guess, somewhat being upset. I mean, but they said at the end, even though they put it in small print, they said at the end that it was captured on PC. I mean... I just feel like they do this type of shit all the time.
As well, like 60 FPS. This is another example of you need to do this on your own. You need to look at these sections on your own. Go to your phone, go to your monitor and look at these sections. Look how far you can see. The level of detail never drops. That is absurd. This doesn't even make sense from a development standpoint. You wouldn't do this. You're wasting processing power. If you've got a beastly rig, even you don't want the game doing this. This is not a good allocation of resources. You don't need the trees and shadows 1,000 yards away to look like this. You simply don't. It's not necessary. Your eyes don't even work this way. It's not even...
Yeah, as long as the game is available for purchase on your platform, that's a win. I mean, just see... Not granted, right? I know he likes to literally play the game like within an hour of it being out, do like a whole stream where he plays it for an hour, the Lono special, and then he never plays it again. But it's like, brother, I just wait till people play the shit, right? You can find out relatively quickly in today's day and age how the shit plays, right? Because that's what I give a shit about. I care less about the reviews. I'd rather just see whether the game runs well or not. Like, isn't the game going to come out soon? I don't get it.
Immersive. It's sort of like the opposite of immersive.
Lono nitpicking trees. I mean, it just sounds like he's nitpicking a lot of shit. Like, I understand the whole, it looks too good to be true, but that's all of the trailers. All of the trailers will show you some, CGI type bullshit to make you feel like, oh, this is going to be next level when it's not even really gameplay. They barely show any gameplay. Like, I mean, I thought that this even showed some gameplay here and there. I don't know.
This guy says, is this young man getting to stream full time?
Yep.
I appreciate you calling me a young man. I mean, I'm 44.
Yeah, you are a young man. And shout out to Undying Breed, man. The pack is growing. W's in the chat, right? Hey, and W's to this guy right here who just called him a young man. He's like, you're doing this full time? Shout out to Undying Breed, man. And yes, Lono, you are a young man.
It says, is this young man getting to stream full time? I appreciate you calling me a young man. I mean, I'm 44, and yes, I do stream full time.
Yeah.
It'd be very impressive if it runs well.
And it's funny because he always acts like he's so old, right? Don't get me wrong, you're too old to make the type of content that you make, to carry yourself the way that you do. But I don't think that you're like super old, no.
On mid to high settings. It's not UE5, this is their own engine. Okay. Do you have something to say about that?
What do you have to say about it, other than it looks too good to be true?
About console performance, and they can't give a solid answer yet.
Oh.
The game's coming out in a month and a half.
Console performance.
Eugene says, I can tell watching a stream of a video on my phone, this is not a representation of console.
Yeah, this is not a representation of console.
Like, so if this engine is some kind of wizardry and some kind of a huge leap in achievement, well, then talk about that, and then just show me console gameplay then. Show me it doing this level of detail at that distance on a console.
Yeah.
I don't...
Nope. Not happening.
That's not happening, Lono. Come on, you should know this, buddy. You're not gonna see that at all, man. Shout out to Undying Breed. He says, "Let's get a jump start on this week's member goal." Right? Do not listen to him. He is being platitudinous, right? There is no member goal, man. But shout out to Undying Breed. Oh my god, this shit is hilarious, dog.
I think you're going to see that. I think it's totally fair to call caution here and be like, y'all need to know that this game could struggle with performance, and it certainly isn't going to look like that on your console. The LOD and AC Shadows never dropped either. Devs now have tech to achieve it because they have dynamic LOD now. I don't agree with that. I played AC Shadows on my PS5 Pro. Homie, I'm telling you, the draw distance...
Get out of there. There's no need to go over Assassin's Creed Shadows. You guys talk about how good that shit looks on the PS5 Pro all the time. That's one of the few ones that it worked with.
Since wasn't operating like that. I know for a fact it didn't look like that. That would have been talked about. That would have been in videos. Digital Foundry would have highlighted that. And the distance here and level of detail way out is absurd. It's
Digital Foundry would have said, my detail, my graphics. Yeah, he would have gassed that shit up. Yeah,
not something that you commonly see. Listen, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You commonly have way out there. Everything's been lowered in detail and fidelity because it's a waste of resources. You're not even looking out there.
When he says, homie, we're in for a Lono ride. Oh, brother, you already know what time it is. You better buckle in.
I'm leaning towards it'll look better than you expect, Lono. What kills games on console is ray tracing. Death Stranding looks so good because it wastes no cycles on ray tracing. This game doesn't look like it has ray tracing to me. I mean, they show ray tracing in the caverns in that one presentation. The camera doesn't move, and it's not out in the open world. It's just in like a very small space. So if they have ray tracing completely turned off on console, maybe. I still don't think you're going to get this level of detail at distance. We've already looked at the...
Okay, so he's going to start yapping a little bit about goddamn Assassin's Creed Shadows a little bit more, right? We skip forward 1 minute, and you guys already know what time it is, right? Let me take a sip of this goddamn coffee.
Games this gen, and I don't think I remember seeing that. I played that game a lot. I got like 40-something hours. I don't remember having that experience.
Yeah, we know, even though you glazed Assassin's Creed to the moon.
If RT is off on console, then this trailer's even more deceptive. Winged Wheel comes in with another gifted member and gets us to 407. Thank you so much, Winged Wheel, for adding to the total.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Winged Wheel, by the way.
Why you got to bring something down even before it even hits the market? Who cares what the grass looks like as long as the gameplay is good? Tainted Grail.
Yeah, why you got to bring something down before it even comes to the market, right? Who cares what the grass looks like, dude? Right, I thought that this was a PlayStation channel, right? I thought you guys just wanted to plug and play, sit on your couch, and enjoy the game.
Avalon looks like crap, but wow, fun.
Yeah.
Tainted Grail of Avalon also launched with the massive performance problems and was not playable. Like a ton of people were dissuaded from purchasing because of that. That's something that people need to know about. What are you talking about? I cannot imagine hand-waving, showing a trailer of a game that doesn't look like how it's going to look like on console and trying to draw attention to that so that consumers don't get misled. And you're like, why you got to bring this down? Like, what does that even mean? Yeah. So if there's a guy on a street corner selling something and I know it's snake oil and I tell people that it's not real, what are you going to tell me? Why you got to bring that guy down? If the public is being...
Well, what do you know about it, right? It seems like you don't really have any footage of it on the PlayStation. You keep on saying, show me the footage on the console. It seems like you're just making a prediction, right? And they're just saying they disagree with your prediction, right? I don't know, right? Maybe there's not enough evidence. Maybe you haven't sold your case well enough, right? They're not buying it, Lono.
Misled. I want them to know it. I want them to know that they're being shown something that's not...
Let them know what? That you think that it looks too good?
Authentic. I think that's something that should happen. I do, Mr. Negative. I think what you guys are doing is not engaging...
Oh, let's hear that again. Yeah, Mr. Negative.
I do, Mr. Negative. I think...
Yes, Mr. Negative, yes.
Stop the fear mongering.
Yes, Mr. Negative. Always negative about something,
what
yes.
you guys are doing is not engaging in the conversation. You're doing platitudinous insults, which means...
Uh-oh. Oh, man, it's been a while since I've heard fucking platitudinous. Oh, no, I don't think they're being platitudinous, right? I think they're just console guys. They just want to plug and play, dude. They don't care about all the bells and whistles.
You're conceding that you can't say anything worth saying.
Oh.
I mean,
yeah, he said the thing. Yeah,
all you want. That I'm not talking about.
That's not even an insult. They're just saying that you're being negative. And if anything, That's a joke. That's like, oh, Mr. Negative, right? You could easily lean into that, brother.
Your family or your friends. I'm talking about a video.
And they didn't insult your family or friends either. Wow, is that what that was like to you? Because they called you Mr. Negative? Like, dog, holy shit.
Video game that's not even out yet. Then I'm here to tell you.
Oh, what is this even about? He's upset that they showed the game on a PlayStation channel. It was captured on a PC. He feels like it's misleading. So he's pretty much telling everybody to proceed with caution. And he has PlayStation guys in his chat who are pretty much telling him,
Stop the fear mongering.
they're telling him stop the fear mongering, right? And as we all know, Lono's never wrong. And he's about to
I hammer them.
He's about to hammer them.
This does not look genuine. And they uploaded 15 minutes of gameplay to the PlayStation channel, and it's captured on a PC. You don't have a problem with that? You think that that's totally fine?
You don't have I gotta play that one more time.
PlayStation channel, and it's captured on a PC. You don't have a problem with that? You think that that's totally fine?
Yeah, you think that that's totally fine?
A 5-bomb comes in from Mike D's.
I mean, they do that all the time, Lono, right? I mean, that's what happens most of the time.
Come on, you should know this.
Know this.
Let's add it to the total. You're basically like, yeah, go ahead and give me stuff that's not accurate. Give me stuff that's not honest. Toxic positivity. That's what I'm saying, man. Some of y'all are on this weird.
Oh, buddy.
You sound like you are a male feminist.
Ever since you've heard that word toxic positivity, you have been up here just crying about it, right? Like you're probably going to make a fucking AI song about toxic positivity next. I mean, brother, just stop. Like, please, just stop, Lono.
Toxic positivity wavelength, where anybody draws caution, they're a problem. I did the same thing with the day before, and I had people like you come in my chat and act like...
People like you. And now you're comparing this game to Days Gone, right? Like, really?
I was being a hater. I was trying to warn the public that the day before footage was fake, and it...
Or not Days Gone, the day before. So now you're comparing this shit to the day before, right? He does this all the fucking time with games, right? You're going to compare this to, like, well-known flops that a lot of people thought looks sketchy. You're going to compare this game to that. Like, and say, I feel like that's kind of a reach.
I warned people about Mind's Eye. I said, something's not right here. This doesn't look...
Yeah, no shit, brother. A lot of people knew that game was going to be dog shit, right? Like, he swears he's like he could see into the future with these, like, easy takes, just like how you warn people about High Guard, right? Like, could you imagine someone stepping out and being like, I warned everyone about High Guard. They'd be like, oh, wow, do you want a fucking cookie? Like, dog, you're naming games that everybody knew was going to be dog shit.
Right. This looks fishy. And guess what? It was a pile of garbage, and the public was properly warned. Was I being negative when I did that?
You were being platitudinous.
We just don't worry about games like you, sir. That's fine. if
Get out of there, Lono, right? It sounds like you're actually talking with safe for work, casual work dads, right? Console guys, right? They don't really care about all the bells and whistles, dog. They just want to plug and play, right? They don't worry about games like you do, sir, right? And they're actually being very, very polite, by the way, right? Can I play that back one more time?
A pile of garbage, and the public was properly...
Notice all the fire and brimstone in his voice, man. And shout out to Cake Man. He says he's getting cooked, and respectfully at that. Notice all the fire and brimstone in his voice. And I mean, these guys are just gentlemen. They're so nice.
Warned. Was I being negative when I did that?
Yeah, Lono thinks he's a prophet. Yes.
We just don't worry about games like you, sir.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Sir.
If your approach to being a consumer is that level of care, that's fine. Not every consumer is like you. There are consumers in the chat here right now that appreciate when I do analysis and I say, listen, this doesn't look accurate.
But what was your analysis? That's all your analysis is. This doesn't look accurate. This looks too good to be true. I reached out to the dev on Reddit to come on my show, right? That's your analysis, buddy. Like, come on.
This doesn't look right. They appreciated when I drew attention to Redfall.
Yeah, and that's true. And shout out to HaloZilla. He's like, and not every consumer is like you. Exactly. Oh, and did he just bring up Redfall?
This doesn't look accurate. This doesn't look right. They appreciated when I drew attention to Redfall and Starfield and Mind's Eye and the day before.
Yeah.
They appreciate it because they're like, well, they don't necessarily see it. I've been doing this for a decade. I can sense it right away when something doesn't.
Yeah. Lono Sensei been doing this for a decade, right? He can sense it, right? He can see through the matrix. You're not going to be able to fool Lono. He could tell that was recorded on a daggone PC, right? Before he even seen the fine text at the bottom. I mean, this is what I mean by a goofball, right? This man swears that he's doing analysis. This is just crazy, right? Like, it just seems like he's just yapping, right? It just seems like I said before, it just seems like he's very upset that they showed this game on a PlayStation channel and it was captured on a PC, right? And he knows that his PS5 Pro is not going to be able to offer that type of performance, right?
Smell right. I'm like, I don't know, boys. This seems too hard. This seems too good to be true.
Yeah. Let me fire up my podcast in front of everybody to let everyone know that I think this game looks too good to be true. And everybody's like, okay, yeah, anyways, I'm going to check it out when it comes out. Like, brother, that's all that you have to say about the game is that it looks too good to be true, right? Wait, is that why he's coping? Brother, he damn near went off about it. If anybody was at the Friday stream where he was like, get that out of my... He said, dadgummit, what? I'm tired of this. He said, get the frick out of here. He was very upset about that shit.
All these people are here trying to be contrarian on a very legitimate scrutiny of a third-party game. You know what always happens? None of y'all come back when I'm right.
Oh, my God.
None of y'all come back when I'm...
Ego trip, Lono.
Right. When I was right about the day before, all those people never came back to the channel, ever. When I was right about Mind's Eye, they never came back. Guess what? If this...
Yeah, all 2 fans of the fucking game never came back to see your victory lap.
Game comes out and has performance issues and problems, and it doesn't look like this on the console, you ain't coming back.
But he could not sense Spider-Man 2, it seems. Good point, Richard Omega. Good point.
You ain't coming back. You're just here to run your mouth today. That's all you...
You ain't coming back, right? I mean, brother, and now he's talking about you're just here to run your mouth. That's what you're doing.
You're yapping. I'm at least yapping in a way that's instructive. You're just yapping.
Oh, get out of there, Lono. Get out of here. You're just yapping, buddy. Right? And listen, I'll be the first person to tell you. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know all about making a goddamn trailer and all that shit, right? But like I said, the one thing that I do know is that these PlayStation guys say all the time, him included, right, that he cares about the real estate in the living room, that he just wants to plug and play, right, that he doesn't care about all the bells and whistles, and because of that, he thinks that PlayStation is the best place to play, right? So I don't understand why he's so upset that, you know, that they showed him a PC captured game. I don't get it, man. He's shadow boxing, exactly.
Trying to cook me, all he will do is kick me from chat and talk smack. What are you talking about?
You! He's talking about you! He says all you're gonna do is kick him from the chat and talk smack, right? That's usually when you get a lot of courage.
I've given you multiple opportunities to make an argument.
Oh my God.
Like, was I wrong to warn people about any of the games before? Should I not have done that? You've been watching me for 5 years? So, then...
Yes! Lono, he's a fan. He's a console guy. Relax. He's been watching you for 5 years, and you already called him you guys, right? He's a fan. He's been watching you for a minute. Just relax, right? He doesn't want to get banned. He doesn't even want to go there, right? He is pathetically predictable. Yes. Yeah, here comes the boot. Yes. When Microsoft does the save, it's Microsoft's fault. When Sony does, it's the dev. Hey. I think he's going to talk about that, actually.
What's your take on when I... Answer honestly, what's your take on when I warned people about the day before and Mind's Eye? What was your take on that?
Oh my God, right? Shout out to Oh No, It's Alex, brother. He was talking about this shit yesterday. People who barely get W's, they will always bring up their W's because they barely get it. Right? I mean, holy. And these are his W's. Mind's Eye. Like, dog. The day before in Mind's Eye. Like, come on. Like, those are your W's. Games that everybody knew were going to be ass, right? Games that everybody was sketchy about. Like, come on.
Should I not have done that? Should I have just been positive? What should I have just been like?
You're being platitudinous. You're shadowboxing. He's not telling you just to be positive about the game. That's not what he's saying, right? He's just saying that you're coming to a pretty strict stance and you don't have a lot of source material to back up your claims.
Like, yeah, guys, everything looks great.
And really, he's just giving his opinion. You could literally just say, hey, knock yourself out, right? You can
Now's the time to shell out the funds.
you could really just tell him, hey, knock yourself out. All right? Okay, you want to buy the game, that's fine. I mean, it's his money, right? But you're getting mad that he's telling you that he's gonna buy this shit. Fuck what you talking about, right?
If
Yeah,
Lono
snort.
can save me money, I'm about to listen. Yo, Wired Rope with 100 bits. People are allowed to be
Hey,
underinformed
Wired Rope.
or misinformed. Just don't cry about it. We can agree to disagree without being a jerk.
Yeah, definitely, Lono. I think you're being a little harsh on the guy. He's been watching you for 5 years.
What do you mean? How am I being a jerk? You guys are the ones acting like I shouldn't
You
be saying
guys.
what I'm saying, and I'm pushing back and saying I have every right to say that. You said, why you got to bring something down? And I said, I'm not bringing it down. I'm bringing caution to the public and saying it's probably not.
If you're not bringing it down and you feel like you're just giving fair criticism, then just relax, right? It's just, but instead he's getting so triggered.
Not going to look like that. It's PC footage on a PlayStation channel, brother.
Oh,
I'm not bringing.
yeah, brother. It's PC footage on a PlayStation channel. Are you out your damn mind, right? What'd I tell you? Didn't I tell you?
I hammer them.
I told you that this is what it's really all about, right? He's not going for it.
Look like that. It's PC footage on a PlayStation channel, brother.
Yeah.
I'm not bringing anything down. I'm warning
Yeah, let him know. You're a Sony stepper.
people. So my response to you saying why you got to bring it down, I wasn't being a jerk. Are you that sensitive that when you voice your opinion and you get pushback, you feel like the other person's being a jerk?
Oh, yeah, try his
My
manhood.
gosh, I don't feel like I
From
was
you.
mean to you at all. I didn't mean.
From you. Brother, look at your tone. You're definitely worked up. You're heated. Like, you're literally going off on this guy. Just because he's going to buy the game. Just because he's not going to heed your fucking advice. And now you're going to try him and say, are you that sensitive? From the most sensitive guy in the space, right? Yeah, projection at its finest. A projection masterclass. And mind you, oh yeah, the Lono cycle. Let me pull it up. And mind you, this is a guy who's been watching him for 5 years, right? I mean, god damn, right? Like, this guy has been watching him for 5 years, by the way. Doesn't matter, right? We've seen him ban people who've had accounts for 3 years, right? It doesn't matter to Lono. And here we are yet again, the Lono cycle of nonsense, right? He says a wild thing. He gets criticized for saying the wild thing. He plays victim, shifts blame, right? He gets worked up and overly defensive, and it just keeps on going and going and going, right? I bet if this was launching as an exclusive, he wouldn't be carrying on like this. Oh, you already know it. If it launched as a goddamn PlayStation exclusive, you wouldn't hear a peep from this guy.
Call. I didn't say anything.
Yeah, why is my channel dying?
Other than bring something to the table, other than like toxic positivity. Like, just be positive, man. Why you got to bring it down?
He didn't say that. He just said that you're being very negative, right? And he was just saying that he looks for different things from games than you do, right? You're sitting here all of a sudden, now you care about all the bells and whistles, when it's just weird, because I thought the mantra of the PlayStation guys, the console guys, was that they just wanted to plug and play. All of a sudden you care about bells and whistles, right? He's trying to slap you out of it, right? He's trying to bring you back to, I guess the console of a fanboy reality. He's like, hey man, we're just plug and play, right? You're supposed to be their fearless leader, right? And it just kind of seems like you're kind of throwing that pisser under the bus, because it's not going to be able to achieve what you've seen captured on PC.
Your coffee's good. Sorry to drop in and catch you at a bad time. You're not catching me at a bad time. I appreciate you saying that.
Oh, brother. Yeah, I enjoy your coffee, right? Sorry that I came in at a bad time, right? It seems like you're in a ferocious one guy. He's like, oh, no. This isn't a one guy, right? This is just me. I usually talk to my audience like this. It's not a bad time. This is just business as usual, right?
I hammer them.
Yeah, cope sip.
Mine's eye did stink, but I'm a 64-year-old gamer, and most gamers don't care about what it looks like as long as the gameplay is okay.
Exactly. Exactly. So why don't you quit strawmanning him? Why don't you quit shadowboxing, right? He simply just said he doesn't care about all the bells and whistles. He just wonders if the game's going to run all right. And there's really no proof. There hasn't been any just like raw gameplay, right? Pause. So, I mean, a lot of what you're saying is just kind of platitudinous, Lono.
Do you care if performance is bad?
Brother, that's what he just said, as long as it plays okay. Right? I mean, dog, what did you not just read what he said?
So You basically are totally fine with them showing you a trailer with lighting, detail, levels of fidelity, and graphics that don't even remotely represent what you play. You're just okay with that. I think that's weird, but hey.
That's not what he said at all.
You live the way you want to live.
That's not what he said at all. That's not what he said at all. He's just saying that he doesn't care about all the resolution, the graphics, and the detail and all that shit. He just wants it to play, just to play all right. As what I'm taking away from that is he just doesn't want it to have bugs and glitches. As long as it runs stable, then he's fine. He's okay if the shit doesn't look as good as it would on PC.
Come on, you should know this.
He knows it's not going to look as good as good as it could look on a PC, right? Like, he knows this already.
What about performance?
He says as long as it plays okay. Like, that's what I mean. I think he's just a layman. He said, he's just a console guy. He doesn't really care about all this stuff, right? He doesn't try to pretend to know about all this shit like you do, Lono.
What if it comes out and doesn't perform well? What if it has frame issues and stuttery issues? You think that?
Well, then he'll talk shit about the game, right?
It's going to be enjoyable in the combat. Have you seen the combat? The combat looks incredible. It's one of the reasons this game got my attention. The combat looks nuts. It looks fast. It looks very responsive, very fluid.
On PC.
You want to be playing that with performance issues? Are you okay with that?
Tribal Chief says, right, that's how most normal people feel about it. I mean, I would think that's how most normal people would feel about it as well, right? Especially console guys, right? I hear it all the time that, they're just trying to plug and play.
That's another massive concern here, is they can't give firm answers on performance.
Shout out to Raymond Webb, right? How has this baby remarried Mary? Hey, listen, I'm not even going to get into that, right? Shout out to Raymond Webb, man, for real. Like I said, I am not going to touch that, right? I'm getting out of there. I'm getting out of there.
I really want you to see the full picture here. Instead of making it about me, it's always interesting that when people come in here, you want to make it about me. Like, oh, you're being negative and you're doing this. Why are you making it about me?
Dude, he's just giving his opinion. You really didn't even have to read out the chat, right? You guys disagree. You could just say, hey, man, I respect your opinion, right? If you're going to get it, that's cool. I'm not. That's all you have to say. But it really bothers you when people are in your chat and they don't agree with you. That's just what I've noticed.
Look at the bigger picture. They just did interviews this week about the game, cannot answer definitively about performance on console. They're in
Yep, shift blame, play the victim right there, Sigs. Yes, literally. Shift the blame, get worked up and overly defensive. Yes, right there. We're seeing it live.
Stages, and they have the nerve to put 15 minutes that looks like this on the PlayStation channel.
Let's hear that one more time, because a lot of you guys are like, what's all of this about? Like, you guys just don't understand why he's so daggum mad. Let's hear that one more time.
And they have the nerve to put 15 minutes that looks like this on the PlayStation channel.
This is why he's mad.
You think that's totally fine? You think that's legitimate? You're doing interviews right now. There's no definitive answer on performance on console.
Oh, he's scoping.
And
yeah, on console. Hey, buddy, just play it on your 5070 Ti, Lono, and then you'll be covered, right? Don't even worry about it, right? Just play it, right? You could probably get it cheaper on CD keys, right? I know they didn't change it to loaded, right? But we don't talk about that, right? Yeah, how dare they? I know, right? How dare they do that and put it on the PlayStation channel, right? Now you guys understand, right? I had to show you all the context. Like, this man is literally upset. He feels betrayed. I told you. There's nothing more sacred than a man and his love for PlayStation. All right? They do things the traditional way, right? And this right here, this is that new hippy dippy whippy PC crap, right? Get that the frick out of here.
But look at this.
Yeah, look at
the
this.
level of detail. Look at how amazing this looks. You put 15 minutes that looks like this on the PlayStation channel. You think that's totally legitimate? I have a serious problem with that. I'm not hating.
Oh, buddy, don't worry. The pisser will put up a good fight, right? What up, Six? And I missed anything? A whole lot of coke.
Calling this hate is remarkable to me. Like, what if I'm right and this game comes out and has performance issues? What if I'm right and it comes out and it doesn't look like this on console? Because this is PC footage, brother. This isn't even this is PC footage, brother.
Right? This is not PlayStation footage.
PlayStation footage.
Yeah, snort. Look how he's leaning. Yeah. Not the fucking, not the nuck if you buck. Oh, nuck if you buck, right? Let me put the chat down real quick so you guys can see this shit. Buddy, he goddamn nuck if you buck. So he says, look at this shit.
Performances by being
Oh man, why is my channel dying? Yeah, buck nuck if you buck. Wow. I mean, damn, Lono.
concern, says Jaggy.
Yeah.
Graphics second, because I think the graphics are possibly achievable on the Pro.
Yeah. Yeah. They think the pisser will put up a fight, Lono. Why are you counting the pisser out, right? You usually go out the bat for the thing.
I don't know, bro.
Uh-oh.
I don't.
Lono's like,
Nope. Not happening.
Lono knows what it is, right? Tell him, Lono.
I don't see the Pro pulling this off. What I'm looking at,
Yeah, oh, damn. One more time, Lono.
I don't see the Pro pulling this off.
Damn.
What I'm looking at here is like high-level PC playing. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like 1% of the public is going to get the game to look like this. Like,
Weren't they glazing the draw distance in Fidelity and Death Stranding 2? Yeah, that's what I thought that damn thing was closing the gap between PC. That's what Lono said, right? I thought that PlayStation was his anthem, right? I think the pisser has a chance, right?
come on.
What about Mark Cerny, right?
Categorizing
Project Amethyst.
what I'm doing is hate is a tried and true method that people use.
Oh.
It's a tried and true method.
Oh, but he's not one of those people, Lono. He's been watching you for 5 years. He's called you sir. He's not being disrespectful. He's 60 years old, right? I don't think he's a 60-year-old troll. Like, I mean, Lono, come on, dog.
Either in here as a defense force, which I'm trying to call caution, so you don't need to defend the game, okay? I'm trying to call caution. I'm not hating. I'm not calling the game bad. I'm saying I think y'all need to be cautious. This feels very strange to me.
Okay, brother, and he disagrees with you. And to be honest with you, I don't think you're going to be able to change his mind. I know that really bothers you, right? But it seems like he's made up his mind. He's going to buy the game. He's not going to... He's heard your warning, and he's saying he's still going to buy the game, Lono. I'm sorry.
We have been here before. We have
Yeah, if you've been there before, then why don't you play it on PC?
been here before. How's this image on PC?
It'll be funny if on the state of play before the game comes out, they'll show a trailer and say footage capture on PC. Oh, I'm going to be looking for it now, right? Now that he's done put it on the goddamn... Now that he's done made a scene about it, right? Put it on notice.
I'm not sure what you're driving at. Considered one of the best graphical experiences this gen. Oh, Forbidden West?
He wants them to temper their expectations. Him and Marlon wouldn't get along. Wasn't Pastor telling us to get hype? Oh, yes, he was, right? But he believes in the power of the pisser, right? Lono's not a real believer.
Hang on, what did he say? I want to
Look at how he's moving that mic up and down. I mean, holy.
West.
Look, he brings it back.
Hang on, what did he say?
then he
I want to
puts-
respond to the... He's got a bigger
Crazy.
paragraph. Dude, it says at the beginning of the vids it was recorded on PC. Nope, it doesn't say that. False. You're
Oh, buddy, yeah, but it says it at the end, Lono. It says that it says it on there that it was captured on PC, Lono. Just give it a break.
you're saying something that is not true. This
Oh my God.
gameplay footage does not say captured on PC at the beginning. It says captured on PC at the very end. Isn't this trailer captured on PS5 Pro? No. Brothers, if you've been here before, you know I don't do this.
Oh, wow. What a conundrum, right? He's trying to explain to his PlayStation brethren that this was captured on a PC. You guys should be upset. Do not get hyped, right?
Now is the time to shill out the funds.
Now is not the time to shill out the funds. He sounds so bad. Yes, he is. He's calling out to his PlayStation brethren. It's a trap.
Haphazardly. I watched this multiple times. It is at the very end. It says captured on PC.
Sorry they did that, Lono.
Just subbed. Your unbiased, no BS opinions are gold. Thank you. Just as a gamer, do you remember how many times we've been here? How many times we've seen trailers and footage and been told it looks and plays amazing, and then the game comes out and it's not true. It's happened so many times. Why are you so prone to defend and be like, oh no, this is totally fine? It's 15 minutes of PC gameplay. It's not on the PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm telling you. How many times has he said this? This is the crux of his argument, is that it's 15 minutes of PC gameplay. He did not like that, not one bit.
I think you're exaggerating, and I don't understand why unless you have a hidden agenda. How am I exaggerating? I'm speaking.
Oh my God. Yeah. I mean, I don't know about a hidden agenda. I do know you're a PlayStation stepper. I think that, whenever it involves PlayStation with Lono, it's personal, right? That's one thing that I know, right? And I think that's just what another W for his chat. Yeah. I mean, they're saying he's got an agenda.
I think you're exaggerating, and I don't understand why unless you have a hidden agenda. How am I exaggerating? I'm speaking in facts. I am speaking
What
in
facts?
Let's just rattle off the facts.
Okay.
No exaggeration. The game comes out in a month and a half. Right now, they cannot give a definitive answer about console performance. In a recent interview on a podcast that happened this week.
Oh, yeah, Lono. But you know what they say? The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence, right?
Come on, you should know this.
Right. So you don't want to bet on the pisser? You don't think you don't believe in a Project Amethyst?
He cannot give a definitive answer. He says they're in the optimization phase. Number 4, the same day that the interview goes live, they upload 15 minutes of gameplay footage to the PlayStation channel was recorded on a PC.
Yes, on a PC. Yes, for the 12th time. Are you not understanding, my PlayStation brothers? This game was captured on a PC. They have betrayed us.
5th fact. The level of detail and fidelity in...
We're on the 5th fact? What? Did he really... Are we really on the 5th fact already?
The trailer in the gameplay footage looks very, very good and impressive. That's not necessarily a fact. That's more my subjective opinion, but I think we all agree.
I mean, all of them are just about your subjective opinion.
It looks really good. Okay, buddy, you're done. Stop it.
Well, there he goes. You're done, right? You guys said jawbreaker incoming. One more time. Get him out of there. You know what I say, right?
I hammer them.
Hammer them, right? You're done.
Okay, buddy, you're done. Stop it.
Yeah, you're done.
I've already addressed the fact that Jez Corden said he played it.
Yeah, we've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, flat out deceived, right? I'm mad I didn't heard that shit so many times, dog.
He might stop by the show and hop on the mic. Listen to me.
Yeah.
We've been here before, bros.
Bros.
People go to conferences. They go to events. They go to capture events, and they play vertical slices. It's really easy to trick people.
Oh, my vertical slice.
With the vertical slice. I'm not saying that that's what they did.
Lately, Lono has been speaking with his chest. Hey, man, it's 2026, right? He's saying freaking names.
Back with what I'm saying here.
Yeah.
Jez Corden says, I saw it on PS5. Believe it.
Yeah, believe it.
The head of their PR says in an interview this week, he can't speak to performance because they're in the optimization phase. These things don't compute. They don't.
SpongeBob lean, right? Let me pull that out. I mean, brother, he is heated. So heated, right? I'm sorry, Lono, right? I'm telling you right now, I'm looking at that performance that we seen in that trailer with the PS5 Pro, right? All I can say is...
Nope. Not happening.
I don't think it's going to happen, right? If I'm being honest with you, I just don't think it's happening, right? But I don't think your PlayStation compadres, I don't think they're going for that, right? SpongeBob lean activated.
That math doesn't math. If the game looked that good and impressive and ran that well, why are you telling people we're in the optimization phase right now? I can't really speak to performance.
Optimization, yeah, they're optimizing it, Lono.
What? You got people saying they saw it in action and then it looked incredible. What did they see? They saw a vertical slice. That's what they saw. I just watched it. It does not say captured on PC until the end. Thank you. It does not say it at the beginning.
Yeah, it said it at the end, dude. Very scummy.
Considering not all images appear in the final game right before captured on PC, there's a good chance it's a vertical slice.
Yeah, I have more faith on the small brother, the regular PS5 over the Pro. Oh yeah, definitely. You know, that's actually the big bro, right? I'd put my money on the PS5 as well, right? It'd be whooping that Pro's ass. Come on, you should know this.
Here's a tweet from Gaming Bolt. Crimson Desert Engine offers native 4K 60 FPS and ray tracing. Pearl Abyss focuses on optimization. Now somebody asked a little bit ago, what if you're wrong?
Yeah.
Homie, if I'm wrong, I'll be the first to do a video and
Oh, no,
I'll
you-
hold confetti and
Oh, shut your ass up. No, you won't. No, you won't at all, right? To be honest with you, you know what? If it looks amazing on the Pro, you probably will be glazing the hell out of it. I take that back, to be fair.
my hand, and I'll throw it in the air. I'll be like,
Yeah, homie.
I was wrong. They did it. This game looks this good and runs this well on console.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. Wow. You see what he's doing with this? Look at this. I want you guys to pay attention right here. This was very sus, right?
Runs this well on console. I'm pretty
Look how he does this. Like, wow, what is this?
sure I'm not going to do that.
Wow.
I'm not going to do that. There's already footage on PlayStation that doesn't look the same as the PC footage on the channel right
Oh,
now.
God.
It already looks different. It's very quick. It's harder to see. We've got another video. I'll show it to you.
Then he pushes the mic up with his mouth. Yikes.
I'll show it to you.
Yeah, show us to us.
It's amazing to me that trying to call people
Yeah, the fuck is the fuck is bro doing with his mic arm? I have no idea. Very weird.
people's attention to
I thought everyone had a PS5 and a 4090 PC. What happened? That's a great question. Right? That's what I. He has a 5070 Ti. I don't understand why he. I think he just doesn't want to have to retreat to PC, right?
potential issues or
Oh wait, what did he say? He says, "Is it hate?"
to me that trying to call people's attention to potential issues or potential performance problems is like classified as hate. I
I don't think he's saying that you're spreading hate, right? You know what I mean? Shout out to Raven Webb, right? He said a nice shaft glide. Yeah, you know, that's what it looked like, right? To be honest with you. Very weird. You know, maybe he just has muscle memory, right? He did that very casually, right? While he was looking into the camera, I'm like, what the hell is going on? What is going on, man? Shout out to Raven Webb. Very sus.
You want to talk about an agenda? It's like you're the one that
Oh.
seems to have an agenda if that's your take on what I'm doing.
So now he has an agenda.
Christmas.
Jiminy
How dare I
Christmas.
caution the consumer. So this is a minute and 40-something second trailer on the PlayStation channel. This is the
Well, the thing about it is you make it seem like you're trying to have a discussion, right? And then people come in with different opinions and you scold them, right? Because you're never wrong, right? I think that's where the friction is happening, right?
release date trailer. Now this trailer was captured on a PS5 Pro.
Yeah, he definitely maintained eye contact while
You're
doing
going to
that.
notice something. You get no lengthy looks at raw gameplay.
Uh-oh.
You get quick cinematic cuts like this. Now, he said in the interview this is all in-engine. Sure, but when you got the camera all zoomed in and positioned like that, that's not raw gameplay. That's not somebody on the sticks. That's something you did in the engine to capture. And then you can look right there.
Yeah, let's look.
You can look right here. This looks nothing like this. Level of detail, resolution at distance, lighting and shadow at distance.
Oh, yeah. That's my PC, Lono.
Come on, you should know this.
It seems like you just really want PC performance on that Pro, Lono. Like, I just don't understand why you won't just retreat to your PC.
Even remotely. This is on a PC. This, we're being told, was on the PS5 Pro.
Yeah.
Now, there's a lighting difference.
Yeah. I mean, listen, right? It's good for the plug-and-play brothers. You know what I mean, right? You sit down on your couch, put it on your big flat screen, and relax. You know what I mean? Kick your feet up. Yeah, they both look fine. Yeah, kick your feet up, right?
Sure, but you can still look out at distance. You can look.
Yeah.
You can see the level of detail, the lighting, the shadows. Also, everything is a very quick cut, and nothing's really moving here. Just the camera's kind of scaling, kind of scoping down. Eugene says, you're telling me this dev has outshined Gorilla and Kojima on their own hardware. Come on now.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, come on, dude. Yeah, no one outshines Kojima on their own hardware.
this is why I'm telling you, the PlayStation footage, which you're watching right now, PlayStation 5 Pro, it's all quick cuts. It's all very cinematic. This isn't what
Yeah, it looks like a fucking trailer.
I'm going to be seeing when I'm playing. The camera's all zoomed in. This could all be post-processed and cleaned up. There's no way to know.
Yeah, that's typically how it goes with a trailer.
AOZ says it's called deductive analysis. Probability says it won't look like this video based on the info and the devs. Comparison with other technology leaders and past game
Oh, yeah, total pseudo-intellectual hangout spot.
performance. Lono is spot on. Thank you.
Yeah. Another logician has entered the chat, right?
Like,
yeah.
I just...
Yeah. yeah, thank you. Yeah, so... Finally, someone agrees with me. Look at him now. Yeah. Thank you, dadgummit. Right? Finally, someone can see the truth. Finally, someone's smart enough to see what I was putting down, right?
I get deja vu every time we have to do this.
Oh,
Like every
dude,
time.
wait a minute. Did we really have to do this though, Lono? Right? Like, is this really something that we have to do? I think this is very odd, an odd thing to do, especially for like a casual, safe for work dad, right?
Listen, y'all. I'm a little concerned here. There's something don't smell right. Something don't smell right here. The quality is less than Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't believe you, man. It doesn't make any sense that this can't be true. Need to preface more. Are you talking about console PC? This is a possibility. I mean, this is definitely a possibility on PC. I'm talking.
Oh, no. Get out of there, buddy. You need to quit talking about PC.
Talking about 15 minutes of footage on the PlayStation channel that was captured on a PC at a level of fidelity and detail that you're not going to get on console. That's my issue.
Oh, yeah. Definitely possible on PC. Yeah. Yeah, and we know that's your issue, right? You need to just be more straightforward about it. I picked up on that was your issue a long time ago.
With it.
And all I'm saying is I thought PlayStation been doing shit like that.
It still looks amazing. Oh, my word. See, but that's not what we're talking about. I am trying to say.
Then what are you talking about?
If you buy...
Brother, he thinks the game looks good. Brother, you're not going to be able to change his opinion, right? He thinks the game looks good, Lono. Holy shit.
Buy this game on the console.
Yeah.
I am worried about two things. Number one, I just gave, I think, pretty definitive proof that it will not look like this on your console.
Oh, we know that.
Proved it by
oh, yeah, but that's... So that's what we proved. All of this analysis, and all the time you be saying people need to get more context. So all of this analysis, that's what it boils down to. You just proved that the shit is not, that the PC version is going to run better than the console version. No shit. And now your PlayStation audience is letting you know that they don't care. They just want to plug and play, and you have an issue with it, right? Six. Lono is never wrong. I know he's never wrong.
Like, literally showing this footage on PC and then the console footage. So I think I've definitively proved that's concern number one. Is you've got 15 minutes of footage right now on the PlayStation channel with 500,000 views. 500,000 people have seen that trailer, and it ain't going to look like that on your console. That's concern number one. Concern number two, it's going to have performance.
Yeah, it ain't going to look like that on your console.
That's trouble. I think those are two significant and valid concerns. I think those are completely valid. In this day and age, I think what I'm saying is completely valid. To warn the consumer and say, I don't know about this, y'all. Something's off here. I don't think it's going to look like this. I think we just proved it's not going to look like that on console. And...
yeah, on console.
I'm worried about performance issues. I have my doubts on how this game will run across every platform. Capcom, for example, have bad optimization on PC and PlayStation. A lot of that's...
he's wishing the game runs like that on PlayStation. That's what it's looking like.
The engine in the open world environment. Yo, Punisher Matt coming in with 30 months and bumps the line. Says, I'm just going to say this is an MMO studio. If anyone doesn't expect issues at launch, you're delusional. I appreciate that, Matt. Thank you for 30 months, brother. Add another, says V-Double. If you buy this game on the recommended specs on PC, it will not look like this. Yeah, go ahead and buy it at the recommended specs. Run this on a 2080 and see if it looks like this. Go ahead.
We'll see.
Go ahead.
So the recommended is a 2080 card. Shout out to Anthony Roberts, right? Reforge each PlayStation Glizzy the long way. Yes, confirmed. Very, very much confirmed, right? Factual facts, right? Shout out to Anthony Roberts, man. I mean normal, not nuts like Lono. Yeah. Broad code switches so fast the second money comes in. Yeah, I know. He perks right up, right?
Buy the game on your 2080 rig and see if you can get it to look like this.
I mean, that's a recommended card, right? Now he's talking shit to the PC guys.
That's the recommended specs GPU, by the way.
I mean, we'll have to wait and see, right? If it runs like shit, we'll just review bomb it, right?
That's the GPU level they're saying is recommended, not minimum. Recommended. Go ahead. Listen, if you're
I mean, I don't see any PC guys crying about this shit.
If you are accustomed to buying games and playing them and getting like lower performance.
Get out of there, Lono. Brother, you main a PlayStation 5 Pro, brother. Brother, that is like that's your thing. Get out of there.
You don't have to worry about what I'm saying.
And now you're a straw manning this guy because I'm pretty sure, like any average person, if the game ran like shit and he was unable to play it, he wouldn't play it. Now you're making it seem like he just likes playing shit games, right? To make your point. And I just think that's a terrible straw man.
You don't. If you're kind of tired of buying a game that looks a certain way, and then when it shows up on your console or your PC, it doesn't look
Well, I mean, they haven't even gotten the chance to buy it. It hasn't even came out yet, Lono.
to run like the way you thought it was going to run. If that's kind of what something you've grown tired of, then I think my caution.
Yeah, projection. I guess that just happens a lot with you, Lono. I mean, Project Amethyst. That's all I can say.
Probably lands on you a little bit more.
Project Amethyst.
Because I think in general, that's what we're looking at. We're looking at footage that has been intentionally crafted in such a way to make it seem like the game is going to look a certain way, and I don't think it's going to.
Alex Jones, Lono.
Hard to believe Death Stranding 2 looks as amazing as it does on the Pro. Well, you have to understand something about Death Stranding. And
Yeah, go ahead and glaze that. Yeah, you've been talking really lowly about the goddamn PlayStation. You're really selling it short right now. Like, can we get back to glazing it? Like, come on now, Lono. Like, you're being a Debbie Downer.
the Decima engine. Both Kojima Productions and Guerrilla have worked on that engine together. It's an engine that's proprietary and crafted for the PlayStation.
Yeah, exclusively for the PlayStation. Let them know.
This is a proprietary engine that's landing on multiple platforms. It is not the same. It's not the same. And I got news for you. If they had some kind of a breakthrough with their proprietary engine, then they would be just showing us the gameplay on the console, and they're not.
And do you have any factual evidence to prove that claim?
Lono, you seem to be on this weird brigade lately, like you want to be the messiah of gaming.
No, they did not just call this nigga the messiah of gaming. Lono, get out of there, buddy. They're not feeling it. They're saying you're no prophet. What?
This weird brigade lately, like
I gotta play that one more time. And mind you, these are viewers. They're not even being rude, right? They're not being rude. They're not being insulting. These don't even sound like trolls. These are just plug and play guys.
Lono, you seem to be on this weird brigade lately, like you want to be the messiah of gaming.
Yes. Yeah, a very weird brigade. And look at this. Oh, he's so salty. And he's so sassy. You already know he's about to get super sassy. You can see just a sassy remark loading up. Loading up is about to be disposed, right? He's loading that sassy response right up, right? I gotta goddamn put this shit right here. You guys already know what time it is. Oh man. Yeah, here comes another hammer, yeah.
I hammer them. I don't have a response to that. That's one of the dumbest things I've ever read. Sorry. You just made me buffer in real life. That doesn't make any sense. Trying to warn consumers about bad products.
Yeah.
If you think I have some kind of a messiah complex, sorry for trying to warn people.
So you've heard that before. So you've heard the messiah complex. So you've been accused of that before.
Games that are problematic.
Yeah.
You know, forgive me for warning people about The Day Before and Mind's Eye and High Guard.
Yeah. Go ahead and bring up your 2 W's from the past.
And the latest Fable showcase. I'm so sorry. I don't really have a response other than that.
Yeah. Lono's a prophet. Don't you question Lono's visions, right? Shout out to Raymond Webb. Look to the past 20 years. Then ask, was Alex Jones crazy? Hey, you know, that's a whole nother question for a whole nother stream, right? Shout out to Raymond Webb, right? Very weird things circulating with that guy for sure, man.
Thank you for 2 gifteds, Mr. Stone Spire. He puts us 10 away from 425.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand, man.
Cope sip.
I don't get it. Here's what I think's going on.
What's going on?
Let me do an assessment. Let me do an assessment of what's
give
going
us an assessment.
You're excited about a game.
Uh-huh.
And you think that I'm trying to yuck your yum or ruin the party. That's what you think I'm doing.
I mean, I don't know. I think he's just not sold on... I just don't think you were able to sell him on to be concerned. right? You're trying to persuade your audience to proceed with caution, and I guess your case just wasn't compelling enough. And I'll be honest with you, right? It wasn't very compelling, right? It seems like you're just upset that they captured this game on PC and they put the trailer on PlayStation channel. That's what it seems like.
That's what you think I'm doing. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you are.
I've not once said this will be a bad game. I've not once said don't.
I mean, but you're comparing it to Mind's Eye and in games that have like flopped and crashed and burned. Like you're putting them in the same category.
Pre-order it and don't be excited. I've not said that. I've said, listen, y'all. This is all the red flags we've seen for other games. You're breaking down a trailer capture on PC and saying it won't look like this on console. Like, what if you didn't know that? I don't know what to tell you. Okay.
Get out of there. Yes. That's what I've been fucking saying the whole time. Like, Captain Obvious has entered the room. No shit, right? Like, anybody could tell you. Like, literally.
Come on, you should know this.
And the console guys know that, right? They know about the PC performance. They said they don't care about the bells and the whistles, right? I just don't understand why you have such an issue with that all of a sudden. Let's hear that one more time.
You're breaking down a trailer capture on PC and saying it won't look like this on console. Like, what if you didn't know that? I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not really bringing anything worth discussing to the table, right? Like, in other news, water is wet, man. Shout out to Ben Yang. He says 4K and 160 FPS on Directorate Noviet demo with my 2080 Ti potato GPU. Fun Gooner Gang onto Max Payne 3 right now. Hey, you already know I'm finna play that shit tonight, man. I'm enjoying that Max Payne shit. I'm gonna have to write that shit down, right? I'm definitely gonna have to write that shit down and check that out, right? Direct Red Noviet. I probably butchered the name, right? You said it's a Gooner game. You know your boy Siggs is in there, man. Shout out to Ben Yang. Right? We got Pure Manager. I understand that this game looks better than GTA 6 because they're not concerned about GTA 6 performance on their consoles. Yeah, it's a delayed release on PC, right? I'm telling you, I think his main gripe is the fact that they showed this shit on PlayStation and it was PC performance. That just did not sit right with Lono.
Brett, let me just walk you through the logic.
He must secretly want to play it on PC. Well, if you know Lono, what he says all the time is, I don't want to have to retreat to my PC, right? He always says shit like that. So I think that's just what it comes down to. He really wants to be able to play this on the PS5 Pro and get the bells and whistles, you know?
Here. Let's walk you through the logic. They dropped 15 minutes of gameplay footage on the PlayStation YouTube channel, and they don't show until the very end that it's captured on PC.
Yeah, and like I was saying, and that's your main issue. You've said this 20 times. He says literally, let's walk you through this. Buddy, you've just been stating this the whole time. What information are we missing, right? This is like, he's gotten that already.
They not only do they wait until the very end to show that it was captured on PC, they show it.
Does anything sit right with Lono? Exclusives, right? Shout out to Undying Breed. He says, I heard you're Filipino, right? What's your favorite dish? You heard lies. You heard lies. Do not listen to none of the lies. I don't even know a Filipino dish. Don't listen to what the liars tell you. And this is what I'm saying. On Black History Month, I am a black man. Do not listen to the lies. I am not Filipino, right? But shout out to Undying Breed, man.
After they repeat footage. We all know that when you're watching a showcase or a presentation and they start to repeat footage, you know, oh, the video's over. We're getting to the end. It's that ending montage where they repeat footage. I don't know about you.
My boy said this is the tequila talking. Hey, man. Well, talk your shit, man. I feel it.
But I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that.
We know, Lono. We know they got an enemy with you when they put that on PlayStation, right? They try to pull a fast one, but logician detector Lono on the case, right? You weren't gonna let that slip past your radar. And you're goddamn.
I hammer them.
And you hammered them, right? Snort.
It's like that feels like the public is being given a very false impression of the game. It feels like a very false version of the game. So you're expecting 500,000 people.
And Rock's gonna say Six is only a black man during Black History Month. He is Filipino every month. Not you too, Rock. Damn. All my brothers, right, are just leaving me out to dry. Wow.
To watch that trailer all the way to the end and be like, oh, it's captured on PC. Yeah, I expect it to not look like that at all on my PlayStation.
Oh. I'm sorry about that, Lono.
Why not mad at Sony?
Then shout out to Raymond Webb. He says, you do look like you could be Pacquiao in the ring. Damn. Right? Like, what? This is insane. You guys are being platitudinous and you're arguing in bad faith, right? Shout out to Raymond Webb, man. You guys are very bad faith. Listen to this shit. This was the $1 million question. Finally, someone asked him.
Why not mad at Sony?
Yeah, why not mad at Sony? $1 million question. And shout out to Hunter Eats Hunter, man. He says, happy February, Sigs. How are things, bro? They're going amazing. Good to see you, dog. Glad that you stopped by. Hunter Eats Hunter, man. What is up, my dog?
I guess I'd have to question how the trailer got here. Like, because I'm kind of with
That's what I said. Yeah, I know. You guys asked that shit a minute ago.
you. I feel like Sony should say, we don't want to put out a trailer of PC footage. That doesn't make any sense. That's not.
Nope. Not happening.
I mean, that's not what they said, right? They said, nah, they said, make it look really good, right? That way they'll buy it. Hopefully they'll download it, right? And then they won't be able to get a refund.
That's not good for our customer. So yeah, I think Sony deserves some criticism here as well.
Oh, so when are you going to do that?
I think PlayStation should be like, what? Now,
Yeah.
maybe this slips through the cracks.
Oh,
PlayStation.
shut your ass. Shut up. Shut your ass up talking about this slips through the cracks. Buddy, you done brought up how they played this on a PlayStation channel multiple times, right? And we're sitting here waiting for you to
I hammer them.
hammer them, right? And now you're saying that it slips through the cracks, right? It just made it past your radar, right? Who could have seen that coming? No, hammer them, right? Why are they trying to mislead the PlayStation bros by showing PC footage, right? And like I said, I'm pretty sure they do that shit all the time.
Publishing like 20 videos a day on their channel. Maybe they just get sent this stuff from the offices and the publishers or whatever. It comes over as marketing, and they're like, thanks so much. Schedule that for Tuesday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's all they do.
Look at him. Look at him running defense. Yeah, no biggie, Sony.
I am the customer saying, hey, PlayStation, I think you should.
Hey, Infinite Spec says, hey, Six, I stand by you. I know you're black, right? And you got the charisma and the hair texture. Hey, shout out to Infinite Spec, right? Blackness, +2, right? Shout out to... I appreciate it, dog.
Better due diligence. I don't think you should put in PC footage on your dadgum channel. You got 16 million subscribers. I think you should respect the trust that those people have given you to not.
Oh, I gotta play this back one more time, man. And shout out to goddamn Rock Wolf, man. He's been a member for 5 months, right? W's in the chat. He says PlayStation tried to money hat this game. There are no cracks. Talk that shit, dog. I want you guys to see the difference with how he goddamn
I hammer them.
how he hammers PlayStation compared to all the other corporations.
And that's all they do. I am the customer saying, hey, PlayStation, I think you should do better due diligence. I don't think you should put in PC footage on your dadgum channel. You got 16 million subscribers. I think you should respect the trust that those people have given you.
Yeah, you got 16 million subscribers. Respect the trust, right? Between a man and his PlayStation, right? Because everything's traditional, right? I thought that we had an understanding. You showing us dadgum freaking PC gameplay about this PlayStation game.
To not do that. You got 500,000
showing PC footage on a game that's coming to the PlayStation. Very, very scummy.
people, 544,000 views. 500,000 people have watched that trailer. I think PlayStation should respect that trust. I don't think they should do that. I'm not happy about this.
Nope. Not happening.
And we know you're not happy about this. In fact, like I said, I think this is the main reason why you're upset. And I just think they're going to keep on doing that, right? They're trying to make
money.
So why not show the best version so people see it? They're blown away, right? I mean, they had in the fine print at the end that this was captured on PC, right? And I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like we've gotten to the point where like the average consumer knows that the trailer is not how the game's going to look, right? I mean, come on, buddy. I mean, I don't know. It just seems like you're just coping and seething that you're not going to be able to get that type of performance on your PS5 Pro.
I tweeted about it.
Oh.
I don't think any of us should accept this. I think we should be like, hey, flag on the play.
If he thinks every trailer on the PlayStation channel is PlayStation footage, he is delusional. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, I just don't get it.
No. What are you doing? Imagine the Nintendo Switch doing this. Let's just put the shoe on the other foot.
Wait. I thought we were talking about PlayStation, right? That's the false equivalency. Oh, when are you going to hold the daggum company accountable, right?
Imagine the Nintendo Switch promoting Elden Ring or Cyberpunk or something, coming to Switch 2, and they use PC footage. Would you be okay with that? Would that be fine?
Yeah.
Would you be like, well, who really cares about performance? I'm a gamer, and I don't care about performance and graphics. Sure.
Oh, so now you're rolling your eyes about the plug and play and not caring about bells and whistles. Okay.
Whatever. I don't even believe that.
Brother, you said not too long ago, like a month and a half ago, you said that 120 frames is not better than 60 frames.
Would you be okay with that? Nintendo consumers subscribing to the Nintendo channel and seeing a trailer for a game? And
buddy, quit hiding behind Nintendo.
PC footage? That's fine?
Yeah, no, Lono. We're talking about Sony, not Nintendo. Don't you change the subject. You see what I mean? This guy is so funny, man. Snort.
Derek says, almost an hour in, we're looping. Keep in mind the astronomical illiteracy rate in the U.S., and almost everything makes more sense. Hank the population has TikTok chat GPT brain. They won't notice.
Yeah. And what do I say? A pseudo-intellectual hangout spot, right? I mean, these guys are just so smart. A fellow logician throws his hat in the ring. Yeah, was that Nib?
Let's say that's their outlook, that you're not going to notice.
Hasn't there been other games on PS5 that they say they recorded on PC? Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That makes it worse, honestly.
Yeah, just play it on PC.
Legend says, if I'm a PS5 owner looking at a trailer on the PlayStation channel and it's PC gameplay, WTF am I supposed to do with that? Right, it's meaningless. It's like, thanks so much for showing me what a guy with a 5090 is going to get to do. Like, what?
Get out of there. And how do you know it needs to be a 5090, right? They always go to the 5090. Shout out to DJ Birdos, man. He says, while we at it, don't forget what he likes to do in the morning. Oh, yeah, you mean this?
I like sausage in the morning.
One more time.
I like sausage in the morning.
Shout out to DJ Birdos, man.
You don't even know, though, there's more to a game than how it looks? That's a platitude. You're not engaging with the discussion.
But you don't know. The game hasn't came out. You just seen the trailer, dog. I admit, like I said, I don't really believe in pre-ordering games off of a trailer. But why not just wait until the game comes out? Let somebody who actually knows about frames and shit dissect it or whatever before you buy or whatever. Not before you buy, but like someone who actually runs it, benchmarks it and everything. Why not just wait? And then you have some actual information. Then you can spin the block and talk that shit, right?
I've not yet talked about the game's quality. When I talk about the...
Yeah, my 5090, while the next 30 cards below the outperformance console. Yes, I know. Always go straight to the 5090.
Quality, I say. Combat looks incredible. It looks like Red Dead Redemption and Skyrim had a baby. It looks like a great game that's potentially coming out too early. I'm not talking about the game's quality. You're getting platitudinous about something.
Oh, platitudinous, right? It's been a while since we've had him pull that out, right? He stole your phrase, Six. Oh no, this is Lono's, right? I've been biting this. I've been biting the swag, right? I just like the word platitudinous, right? It's very hilarious. I love the way he uses it, right?
It doesn't apply. We should not be okay with this. We should say, hey.
But to be honest with you, his main argument has been that the game looks too good. And if you ask me, I think that is by the definition platitudinous. Right? It's a statement that's really not saying anything, right? The game looks too good.
Don't do that. We're the consumer. You answer to us. We're the ones that are going to buy your game. We just had this big row about High Guard and
no, that was not a big row at all, right? That was a situation that you found yourself into because you did a begging High Guard stream. So you found yourself face to face with High Guard Defense Force, right? Most people did not run into that problem. Most people did not have that issue. That was an issue that you had from your High Guard Begathon waiting stream.
Sick people and hate. You answer to us. You're trying to get us to buy your game. You should... I've been saying this for 4 years. Have standards. Demand better. Don't be like, that's fine. Lie to me. Like, That's fine. Mislead me. No. Stand up and be like, absolutely not. Don't do that. Show us what the game is going to look like on the console that I'm buying it on.
Yeah. Show me the console, right? Show them the goddamn, like, show them the doggone footage on the console, right? Like, what the frick, dude? Show us what it looks like on console.
If they did that on Nintendo's channel, of course you would say that. Of course I would say what?
Yeah.
We're the consumer.
Lono.
You're the consumer. What?
Lono, he's been watching you for 5 years. Of course you would say this.
The entire purpose. This kills me. This absolutely kills me. This is just like the high guard discussion. The entire purpose of these trailers, of these gameplay showcases, is to convince you to buy the product. They're showing you the product that you're not going to get to experience. And you're like, that's fine. I don't care. All right.
Yeah, dude, they just want to plug and play, buddy. They just want to sit on their couch and plug and fucking play, right? That's the shit you say all the time.
Okay. I've got
now he's on the side of the consumer. I know, he's full of shit, man.
super chats to thank. Social destruct.
Mind you, he's on the side of the consumer. This was the guy literally a month ago that was advocating, instead of you being able to get a refund, he said you should just get store credit. Because he was like, they shouldn't have to sit with those fees and everything. That's Mr. Pro-Consumer, by the way, right?
Says, Dev said they're in the optimization phase and settings will be different based on PC
Optimization.
and console hardware. They said TBD and it'll be revealed later. So yes, Lono, you're very correct. This was sus. And then Super Googly says, who just mentioned my 5090? What's good, Super Googly? Guys, make sure you're hitting the like button. It's getting a little spicy.
Yeah, it is getting a little spicy. Did I hit the like button? Oh yeah, of course I did, right?
It's getting a little hot in here because I still to this day, after all the years I've been doing this, I don't understand. I can't empathize. I don't sympathize. I cannot fathom consumers that are okay with being misled. It doesn't make sense to me. People hand waved when I pointed out stuff like when the Series S trailer got unlisted.
Oh God! Uh-oh. How did I know, right? I should have had my bingo card. How did I know that the Series S was going to get lumped into this somehow, right? Here we go yet again. Series S, SpongeBob lead. Welcome home, Lono.
Hand wave that. And it's like, what?
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Why are you okay with that?
Yeah.
You're going to hand wave.
Yeah, it always comes back to the Series S.
And presentations that don't accurately represent the product? Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Omar's got a quote here.
Yeah, what's his quote?
We'll show 4K 60 native, sure, with ray tracing on, and that's not done through DLSS or FSR. That's done natively in engine. And then if you want to go further optimize, then you can tweak all the settings and do all those things. But we want to show that you don't have to. Like, the game itself should be able to stand on its own. I'm not going to say that the game is absolutely perfectly optimized, but within the engine, it's using every single thing. So it's as optimized as it can be without that space. That's not possible otherwise. And so rendering thousands of trees...
Okay, so now they just get to yapping about rendering and all this shit, right? I just want to show you the heated parts, right? So then we skip forward to 59 minutes, right? I'm telling you, this shit is so funny, dog. All of this, mind you, because I'll say it again, all of this because they're showing PC footage on the PlayStation channel, by the way.
Concerns have been valid every step of the way.
Yeah, every step of the way.
And then you do an interview same day, or the interview gets published same day, where you can't give a definitive answer on console performance and you say you're in the optimization phase. If you're in the optimization phase and you can't give definitive answers about console performance, then why in the world are you showing 15 minutes of PC gameplay on the PlayStation channel? Why?
Yeah.
These are questions that
because they want you guys to buy the game.
You should be asking. These are questions that are fair and legitimate. It's not hate. Anybody who couches this as hate either has an agenda against me and they want to make everybody think that I'm out here.
Nobody's saying that it's hate. This is just a PlayStation fanboy issue, right? I just don't get, especially when you add context, right? Because you have a 5070, right? I just don't understand why. I just don't know why you won't just, retreat to your PC.
Some grifting hater instead of somebody who's trying to inform the public. So you either have an agenda or you're just so full on defense force you don't want to hear anything about this game that's going to kill your buzz. I'm not trying to be a buzzkill.
It seems like it.
I'm every time we've had the
Brother, it seems like it. Like, if you're convinced in your mind and you know that you're right, like, why do you need validation from everybody in your audience? There's people in your audience who've gone out of their way to let you know that they agree with you, right? But you have people who are saying, hey, look, I'm just going to buy the game. I just want to plug and play. They don't care. And it's like you're trying to convince them and change their mind. Why not just say, okay, good luck, right? Like, damn, right? But it's like, no, when that stream ends, you want everybody to like all be in line and be like, we agree, right? Like you want it to be like symbiotic or some shit. Like you want to have one mind,
these conversations,
a hive mind.
Every time we've looked at something that a company is doing, I'm on the consumer's side. I'm like, don't fall for this. Don't think this is going to help you. Whether it's a giant acquisition.
Reforge already having acquisition code. Reforge already having a high-end PC but prefers the console is like Snoopy having a mansion on the inside of his doghouse but still sleeping on the roof. Yeah, exactly. I just don't understand this guy at all, right? I thought that he only wanted to plug and play in his living room. That's why he was a console guy, right? Even though we all know you can put a PC in the living room, right? But that's a whole nother rabbit hole.
Don't think this is going to help you. Whether it's a giant acquisition, or footage like this, or trailers like that. I'm always trying to say, man, as a consumer, you got to be aware there's something going on here.
Yeah, something going on.
Ready to pre-order my PC? Yeah, if you've got a beastly rig, you don't have anything to worry about as far as I can tell.
Yeah. Yeah, PC Master Race in this thing, right? Yeah, Gaming Messiah, yeah.
Omar says, I have a strong suspicion now, the more I watch, that they sharpen this footage in post-production. I said that yesterday, and Zubair said something similar, Omar. He said, look at the grass. He said, look at the grass. It's like they turned the sharpness all the way up to 11. It doesn't look right. It's like, huh? It's like, my eyeballs don't work that well outside.
Yeah.
It's like, go.
Oh, yeah. These console guys, they're not used to seeing stuff like that.
Go to a wooded area. Go look at some trees. My eyes don't even look at the world this good. It's like everything's so vivid. It's almost like it's too much. It's like,
yeah, it was Lono. It was captured on PC, right? You've been on that PS5 Pro for too long, right, buddy? It was captured on PC, Lono.
Oh, why? It's to me, it's almost immersion breaking because it looks so.
Oh, it's immersion breaking. It looks so good that it's bad.
Ridiculous. It looks so ridiculous that it's like It doesn't feel realistic.
It doesn't feel realistic.
It feels like you're trying. It's almost like an Instagram filter or something where you can sense something has been done to the footage. You're like, huh, what? Even just like...
Yeah. My guy says PC looks better than real life. It must be fake. I'm telling you, like, this shit is taking such a wild turn.
The map, the lines are ridiculously sharp. AOZ says, look...
And he still won't go after Sony for this. Well, he briefly talked about it, but then he started hiding behind Nintendo.
Look at previous comments. But how can you audit potential? A developer needs to show pre-launch footage that would resemble post-launch. The devs needs to say quality may vary at launch. Hang on, what are you saying, AOZ? Let me read.
Oh, yeah, but if it was the PS5 Pro, it would have been real. Oh, if this was the PS5 Pro, if it said captured on a PS5 Pro, he'd be over the moon. He would have already made like 3 upload videos about it.
Your stuff here. I would say having many rules about pre-launch footage for third-party developers is unfriendly and difficult to manage. Developers know that they can't show post-launch quality pre-launch. Consumers aren't as understanding. Oh, right, like PlayStation dictating what comes to their channel. For sure. Sure. I'm not trying to pin blame on PlayStation.
And mind you, this is Mr.
I hammer them.
What do you mean you're not trying to pin blame on PlayStation, right? Who else can you put the blame on, Lono?
For sure.
For sure.
I'm not trying to pin blame on PlayStation, but I'm also kind of like, PlayStation, I really do think you have to respect the trust that people have given. Like, if they subscribe to your channel...
Nope. Not happening.
Brother, what do you not get, right? All they care about is goddamn...
money.
Right? What does he not understand?
All 16.7 million people who have subscribed to the PlayStation channel or follow you on Twitter, I think you should respect that trust.
Yeah.
And say, listen, if you're going to send us footage that's on PC, we're not going to sit here and be nanny state.
What do you want me to clip? Just let me know, Arioka.
Dictate what you can and can't do. We want that stated in the first seconds of the footage. We don't want that at the end. We don't want our consumers to be given what is essentially a bill of goods. It's like, this is not what it's going to look like for the people who buy it on our system. That breaks trust.
Remember when this guy said he'll gladly take Sony to task when they mess up? Now he's making excuses for them. Oh, yeah, I remember. He says,
I hammer them.
he said, when PlayStation missteps, I hammer them, right? But now you see, right? And that's why we get my context, right? That's why we document. Now you see this is clearly not the case.
Lono says, go outside and look at trees. They aren't that sharp. Chat, what? Telling me to touch grass and stomp on it? The audacity.
Oh, yeah. Lono's not wrong. He's just telling his chat to touch grass, right? The people who aren't willing to go outside and touch grass, obviously they're just, always inside, right? Losers. If people disagree with you, they never go outside. They're just basement dwelling trolls.
I think some rules would be good, like make the
Do you collect statues? No, I do not.
label appear at the beginning of the video. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. You got to protect the consumer from this kind of stuff. This is not new.
Yeah,
This is not our
new.
first rodeo. That's why I'm
Yeah, I'm not blaming PlayStation. Oh, I might have to clip that. You're right.
surprised I'm getting so much pushback. I'm very shocked at that. This
Yeah.
isn't our first rodeo.
Yeah, I can understand why you're so shocked, right? Because you're never wrong. So I can completely understand, Lono. This happens just about every stream.
So many devs have done this. And people are then really, really mad because they bought it and it's like bad or has problems or glitches or bugs or whatever.
Yeah, snort, right? Shout out to It's a Hard Knock Life, man. W's in the chat, man. That pack keep on growing, man. W's to It's a Hard Knock Life, man. He says, okay, gotta go back to work, man. W's to this guy, dog. I really appreciate it, man. For real, man. Shout out to you, dog. Amazing.
Yote was
Amazing, right? Okay.